Hi everyone, my name is Ritwik and today I'm going to be telling you how to make some type of dish. I don't know what its name is, but I'm going to be making a dish using eggs. So first you need to crack 2 eggs and make sure you crack them into one bowl. Just avoid plastic because it's not good for you, and to help you crack the eggs, use a butter knife to make sure you don't cut yourself, and you can also crack the eggs at the same time. Be careful to make sure you don't hit your finger, and try not to get the eggshell into the bowl because then you're going to have to try to fish it out. So there's 1 egg, and then I'll see you after I finish the second one. So we have 2 eggs that are cracked and they're not mixed up and they have 0 eggshells. And make sure after you crack them, if your hands get dirty, make sure to wash them and dry them with a tissue or napkin. Now we have to add some jaggery, and of course if you don't have jaggery, 2 spoons of sugar is good. So now we have to add 2 spoons of jaggery to the mix, and make sure it's 2 whole spoons. So add them in. Make sure it's not chunky. I mean, you don't have to worry about all this if you're using sugar, but if you're using jaggery, make sure that it's all smooth and there's no big lumps in it. So now that we've got everything, now all we have to do is mix it up, and make sure you use a mixer, but a spoon always does great, but I recommend a mixer. Now we need a cup of milk for 2 eggs. Let's get them out of the fridge. Make sure you use a measuring cup to get very, very close measurements, or almost exact. Make sure you pour the milk into the measuring cup over the bowl, just in case you spill any. Now that we added the milk, now we need to add the cardamom for some flavor. For your reference, I'm just showing you what cardamom is. We don't actually need 2, 1 is enough, and make sure you crush it up to make some cardamom powder. And now we have to add 4 pieces of black pepper. We have to crush them up with the cardamom and make sure they're nice and powdery. Oh, okay, I'm done. Now you have to add this into the bowl of mixture of egg and some milk. So just add that in. Make sure you get all of it in there. Then you just mix it up with the mixer. And now we have to steam it in any type of vessel that has a lid. Put your vessel on the stove and pour in some water. The mixture like this. Now this is why I told you that you needed a glass bowl, because if you use the plastic bowl, then the plastic bowl would have melted and then it would just would have ended up as a big mess. Now let's turn on the stove on high heat. Wait, before you do that, make sure the main part, put on the lid. Just make sure it's tightly on there. And now, with an adult's help, turn on the stove. It might take some tries to get it on properly, but after some tries, you might get it in. And now, all you have to do is wait for the water to bubble. Now that we've cooked it for 20 minutes, well, basically steamed it, now all we have to do is take a cloth and carefully lay it on the lid and then use the handle with the cloth to open it up. Then use any type of utensil and poke it a little bit all the way down to the bottom and then pull it out to make sure, and if anything sticks on it, that means it's not cooked yet. And for better measures, make sure when you shake it a little bit, it jiggles like jelly. Now, let it open and let it cool for some time, and then I'll tell you what to do next. Now that it's all done cooking and we let it cool down, now carefully take it out. Make sure you don't get any of the water. Now carefully put it down onto the platform. Then use a butter knife and carefully, without cutting the cake, just carefully loosen the edges to make it easier to take out. Now that we have it done, now we can carefully shake it a little bit from each side. Now you can take a plate and then put it over. Now you carefully flip it over to get it onto the plate. Make sure you don't hurt yourself or break. And we have to shake it a little bit and then carefully pull it up. Wow, that looks better than I expected. It's a nice square shape and it looks delicious, and you can tell that it's juicy. Now let's just take a little piece out of the cake and let's try it. Oh my god, this tastes amazing and it's very easy to make. I just can't stop eating it. It's really good. I like the flavor to it. This is really good. I actually recommend this for egg lovers. Thank you for watching this video, and if you mind, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the video. And if you mind, you can write down some comments on what else I should make. And thanks for watching. Bye.